Hello, me hearties. So I'm back doing something way before I thought I was going to. I completely forgot that we had Valentine's Day coming up, which is Valentine's Day evening now. And I am breaking a habit of 10 years. So I went to the supermarket this evening, quite frankly, to fill in some time. And I thought I'll get myself some treats. I love myself, so I deserve them. And one of the things I bought was this. Oh dear, I shouldn't really say that, should I? It's advertising. Okay, it's a bottle of beer. It's a bottle of beer with a funny name to do with an animal. And and here's my glass of beer. Cheers. I've only had a tiny sip and I'm already quite cheerful. It's value for money, isn't it? Excuse me. It really does taste really good. In fact, probably 15 years since I actually had beer. Yeah. So a little drop every now and then, I've decided, is probably good. I've been thinking, no, I don't do alcohol, not me, I don't do alcohol. But now I do a little bit. So I'm celebrating a couple of stupid little things, really. First, I think it was a couple of days ago, I went for the first time to a local green group, and there were only about half a dozen people, no, 10 people there. Anyway, I said, apart from one or two comments about about animals and veganism, which notice if you are still contributing to the destruction of the planet, which several of them definitely are. So they didn't like to hear that, and the kind of chair lady kind of said, oh, yeah, let's go on to another subject. So we did, and that was that. So I left early, couldn't be bothered with any more. And this evening, no, today, yes, at the Eco Cafe, we have an Eco Cafe, which is very jolly. It sells vegan cakes, but it has dairy milk on the table, which I basically disgusted about if it's supposed to be a vegan cafe. Apparently, not everybody is ready to change. Oh, what does it matter? What does it matter? Soya milk you wouldn't taste the difference. They won't know the difference. Anyway, sorry to all you people who are not vegan, but that's how I feel. I'm standing for the animals. That's my main thing. They suffer terribly, and I'm sick of it. Right. Anyway, aside from the animal issue, I spied a man who is on one of the local groups to do with the nature and conservation and making the town pretty. And so far I've gathered his idea of making the town pretty is taking trees down and planting flowers. No, not good for the environment. Flowers will grow, bees will be okay. We don't need to chop the trees down to facilitate some flowers. Yeah, so he does that, likes to do that, apparently. Anyway, the other day, a huge willow tree was what's the word? What was the word I used? It's not killed because the main trunks are still there. Mutilated so badly. That's what's happened to it. It's such a sad sight. And the thing is, it stood next to a little bridge over a stream, which was the only pretty place in the whole of this town. And you could stand on the bridge in the shade of this beautiful willow tree on the way to the supermarket. Only a few feet of beautifulness, and now it's gone. There'll be no shade in the hot sun, not for at least probably 10 years again. They said, oh, it'll grow again. Yeah, 10 years' time, it'll be a tree again. I am completely disgusted, and I let them know. I asked them if they knew anything about it, and they you always know when they're guilty because they look the other way, can't give you eye contact and ooh, oh, things like that. So they did all that. Yeah. Makes me laugh. So I just let them know how disgusted I was in those words, and that it was incredibly sad, and that the tree did not need to be taken down. I've got eyes as good as anybody's, and there was no reason why the tree needed to be taken down. Somebody's made some money out of the willow wood and all the fronds on it, haven't they? They probably sold it to people making willow baskets. That is what has probably happened. Somebody's making money out of it. That's what they do. Same as all the wild cherry trees that have been removed along the main road here. Wild cherry wood. Nice bit of money for somebody. Yay. Fuck everyone. Anyway, so thinking about it gives me a bit of fun. Thinking about it with my beer makes me have a little bit of fun. So I'll be a little bit merry later on, and I'm going to watch some brilliant Netflix film, and someone on Reddit suggested a great film for me to watch, which is on YouTube. So I'm not short of fun and entertainment this evening. And I'll be checking in on YouTube and Reddit to see what's happening, because that keeps me really entertained. I really enjoy that. I love getting messages on there and comments, and I love making my comments. So that's all good. And I hope that this has been a more cheerful sort of YouTube video for you. I know it's a bit silly, but it is Valentine's night, so why not? The other thing is, did you notice my tiny little plaits? Over the last 3 months, I've cut 4 inches, then 4 inches, then 4 inches off. So now this is what's left. I just wanted to. It's my hair. Quite like my tiny little plaits now. So I think that really is all. I wish you a good night. Lots of kisses if you've got a partner with you, and lots of love, that kind of love. And think of me and send me a hug through the ether, because I'm in the 4 walls in my own company, and whilst I am making fun for myself, I wish it wasn't like this. And yeah, I've been putting the message out as well today, like a cheeky girl. I've decided I've had enough of being on my own, and I'm telling everybody I'm looking for my life partner who can be a companion and comrade for my activism for animals and earth, and they've got to be vegan, and that's probably all the fussy bits, really. Yeah, so I'm blabbing that all over the place. I don't care. It's too late to be worried, isn't it? There's no time to. I would just like someone to be with at the end of times. So I'm gonna find them, whoever it is. He, she, who knows? Doesn't matter. Right. So I don't know what's got into me. I really don't know what's getting into me. I even flirted with the young man in the supermarket. I didn't fancy him, but I did flirt with him all the same. I asked him to find me some vegan chocolate, and we ended up having a giggle over it. So I got vegan chocolate as well for later. Ha ha. Okay, I really am going. That really should be enough of me being silly. And there was one last thing. What the hell was it? Oh, yes. My other rebellious thing at the moment, which I love doing, is I've done it before in my life, and I've done it again. I've changed my name, first and second name. I'm changed my name, all of it. So it's fun, and people like my new name. I'm not going to tell you what it is, so I'm going to stay Lady Ella on here on YouTube. Ha ha. Yeah, I like that. On YouTube, that's it. I'll stay the same. Okay. Bye-bye. 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 See you soon. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.